This video is going to be kind of like a first impressions because I don't really know anything about The Sims 3 Supernatural. Honestly, at this point, I'm feeling like I don't know why I haven't explored occults before because this is really, really cool. YouTube, my name is sezrawrr and welcome back to the series I have where I play through nostalgia by playing the packs of The Sims past. Today we're going to be looking at The Sims 3 Supernatural, which I feel is just super appropriate because we've recently had not the full announcement, but all the signs are leading to an announcement for a Werewolves game pack for The Sims 4, and in The Sims 3 Supernatural there's werewolves, but there's not just werewolves in The Sims 3 Supernatural, which is what I'm really excited to explore. There's also like fairies, vampires got an upgrade, and like zombies are a thing. But the thing is, I am not hugely into playing with occults. That's just me personally and how I play the game, and when The Sims 3 Supernatural came out, I bought it and I had it installed and it was always a part of my game, but I never actually played with the occults in The Sims 3 Supernatural. The only experience that I had was with the zombies that were trying to eat me every full moon. That's the only experience that I had with Supernatural, so this video is going to be kind of like a first impressions because I don't really know anything about The Sims 3 Supernatural, so let's get into The Sims 3 Supernatural. Wow, look at this loading screen, would you? Wow, the black with the green. I freaking love that. So, instantiating werewolf claws. Oh, we've got the moon, the lunar cycles as well. That's really cool. Brewing elixirs. The lunar cycles really became a part of it because of werewolves and zombies as well, so moon phases. So we do have Moonlight Falls that came with The Sims 3 Supernatural. So with its misty waterfalls, deep forests, and fog-shrouded coves, Moonlight Falls casts a spell on all who enter. The town was founded centuries ago by two immigrant families, the Van Golds, extraordinarily long-lived and son-averse, well, it must be the vampires then, hey, and the wolves. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory, high-spirited and strangely affected by the full moon. They were soon joined by odd, seemingly magical forest-dwelling folk. The town is known for its peculiar potions made from the plants, gems, and minerals unique to this quiet corner of the world. Some ingredients can only be found at night, but only the true adventurous stay out after dark. Some say it's a whole different world under the moonlight. I'm really excited, so let's get into it. Look at this. I just love the eerie green glow over everything. That's just, yes, spooky vibes. And as a horror fan, I love the spooky vibes. So let's create some Sims though, because I'm assuming that The Sims 3 Supernatural does begin in Create a Sim. So let's have a look at what we've got here. Now guys, I'm gonna need you to bear with me because in this Create a Sim, I had some spooky glitchy stuff happen. I do apologize. Please just bear with me. All right, we've got Tamika Bowens here, and it says supernatural type, which is exciting. So she's currently a human, but we have options. Oh my god, so many options. So we've got werewolf, we've got fairy, we've got a witch. How did I forget that witches were even a part of it? Oh my goodness. Vampires, ghosts. I didn't even know that you could be a ghost. And then genies. So the expansion pack. Hello, light. I'm sorry, just experiencing some spookiness. My light just went out. Why did my light just go out? That's some supernatural stuff happening right there. Are we back? I think it's back. It's just so funny that I just happened to mention ghosts and then that happened with my lights. I don't know. We do have genies as well, but the expansion pack required for this feature isn't installed, so I'm wondering what expansion pack you need. Is it late night? There's way more than I thought though, so I'm kind of thinking I want to make a werewolf, a fairy, a witch, and a ghost, because especially ghost, because I had no idea that you could play as a ghost in The Sims 3. I really thought The Sims 4 was the first time you could play as a ghost, so that's really, really interesting. I just quickly wanted to let you know the reason I'm not doing vampires in this video is because I explored vampires in my late night video that I did. I looked at how you can be turned into a vampire and how to look at the basics of vampirism. So if you want to check that video out, I'll link it in the description down below. So I'm going to speed through Kaz so we can get to the fun stuff. So I have Tamika here and I wanted her to be a fairy. I loved the customization options for the wings in the shape and color that you could choose, and I settled on this cute whimsical style in a pale pink. I think she looked really cute in this hairstyle and the outfit that I changed the colors of to suit her more. I then wanted to make my werewolf, which I assume that werewolves are similar to vampires in that they can be made through Kaz, which thanks to supernatural, vampires can now be made through Kaz as well, but you can also be turned in the wild, and I would assume that your sim can be bitten by a werewolf in the wild. Alright, let's switch to his werewolf form. Oh my god, look at all that body hair. Oh my god. Wow. I found it interesting that he could not have a different outfit between his human form and his werewolf form, so I decided on making a shredded outfit for him. So then we have our witch. I absolutely love the witch's hat. I think it's a really cute mesh, and paired with the dress that I chose, I think she looks perfectly witchy and amazing. The ghost was very interesting to make. I really wasn't sure what to expect, but there was immediately so many customization options for what kind of ghost he was going to be, all determined by how he died. I love that you can choose that. I went through all of them and had a look and was tossing up between the died from jelly bean or died from ranting, but decided on died from ranting because, well, green is my favorite color. And then I decided to give him the celebrity psychic aspiration because I thought it would be ironic for him to be a ghost, and that's how he communicates with the other side. I remember this, actually. Oh no, the house you've purchased appears to be infested with bugs. Would you like to accept the challenge of catching all the bugs? I'm gonna ignore the challenge. I don't feel like I'm quite up to the challenge today. Okie dokie. Lots of things that I need to look at and explore, I think. So, as a witch, your sim can cast powerful spells to become the most feared sim ever or help others out through spreading good about the world. The choice is yours. What was that? It looks like your sim has some fairy abilities. Would you like to know more about life as a fairy? Yes, but I'm just gonna read this in my own personal time. Aaron just saw the ghost of Leroy. Well, that's because he is a ghost. Alright, so I got some things that I need to look at. So for the fairy and for the witch, we've got magic meters, magic power meters, very similar to vampire energy that I experienced in The Sims 4 vampires. So that's something I should be able to keep an eye on. Werewolves, I'm assuming we've got a new moon. Next full moon is in 3 days. So we've got 3 days until we can experience some werewolf action, which is exciting. Leroy, I'm going to look at seeing about getting him a job, but apparently he just lives like a normal sim, but he's a ghost, so that's interesting. And then Dana has the magic power meter as well. So let's go into build mode really quickly because there's some things that I am definitely going to need. We do have brooms as well. We've got the Zoom Sweeper Junior. There is an art or other, an act of flying. Look at that broom though, that's really cool though. Child only, okay, no worries. So the Zoom Sweeper Classic is for the adults, so that's a classic one. The Zoom Sweeper Neo Classic looks a bit fancier. Are we getting to like the Nimbus 2000 era? So the Zoom Sweeper Pegasus, yeah, that's definitely Nimbus 2000 right there. Let's get it. Let's get the Zoom Sweeper Pegasus. Freaking sick. I was hoping that that was really going to be a part of it. So, oh, hold on. Okay, so Lightning Leap Atomic Molecular Arranger. Is this... Are we getting into Doctor Who territory right now? I pointed all of my Doctor Who stuff because I am a Whovian and I cannot believe that we might even have like a time traveling phone box. And I mean, it's under transportation as well. So let me just have a look at this. It's a common misconception that portals are a recent achievement from the world of science. In fact, magical portals have been in use for thousands of years, and no name is more trusted in the field of instantaneous magical relocation than the llama. Okay, so maybe it's not like time travel. It just teleports you to another place in town. I'm gonna get one. Why not? Why not? That's just really interesting. Sorry, just my inner Whovian just freaked out for a second at the thought of having a TARDIS in The Sims 3. Straight away, I really want to get on this freaking broom though and have a little fly. So make preferred vehicle. Love that. So let's joyride in the broom arena. Oh my god, look at Tamika. She's flying. That's really cool. Is she going to call her broomstick to her? It just appears kind of like a car.
Woo!
This is so freaking cool.
Woo!
That was amazing. Honestly, at this point, I'm feeling like I don't know why I haven't explored occults before, because this is really, really cool. Or she can throw a fairy house party, and that's where she, like, lives, essentially. Something else I did just remember, though, that I forgot is Dana should have a magic wand in her inventory, but I want to see about getting, like, other magic wands. There's a few options, though. Okay, here we go. So an ivory magic wand has spell accuracy of high and the magic cost efficiency is medium. So she uses more of her magic when she uses it, like the magic cost, like the magic meter. But the spell accuracy is high. All right, well, I guess we'll go with an elegant wand then. I forgot that like alchemy is a part of it and everything, like making potions and stuff. There's definitely going to be way too much that I cannot explore in this video, just as it is with all of the packs of The Sims 3, which is really cool that there is so much in all of these packs that it's impossible for me to explore in one basic video where I don't even know what I'm doing to begin with. So please forgive me for not showing everything to do with this pack, but I really don't know anything to do with this pack. So as Leroy moves, he's got like, because it was ranting that he died by, he's got like the stars, the hashtags and the ats and stuff behind him that comes with like ranting. It's the song that's on the kids channel in The Sims 4. As someone who plays the 100 Baby Challenge, I'm very familiar with this song.
Poison!
She made bubbles. That's really cool. Oh, she's trying to conjure an apple. She did. Oh my god. Dana. She's really good at that. A little fairy spirit. That is so cute. I love that. Her little giggle when she's a fairy as well. That's adorable. The path to magical power is a bumpy and sometimes dangerous one, but playing with magic and casting charms, curses, and spells is well worth the risk. Dana has started down the path to magical mystery by learning the good luck charm. She can also use the conversion ritual to magically change one collectible into another different collectible. I really want to travel by llama. Let's see how it works. So travel by llama, Leroy. Let's see what the go is with that. All right, so you can choose where you go to. Let's go to Erie Park. That sounds like a fantastic time. Shut up. And he's there? They have these around town. That's really freaking cool. That is amazing. I'm impressed. I'm so impressed with that. That is fantastic. Just a lonely ghost floating through the town. Flying on a broomstick. I want Leroy to have his fortune told at the gypsy's wagon that I saw on the map before, so he's gonna go do that. I want to see what the fortune teller can tell him considering he is a ghost. I feel like that's gonna be really interesting. This is the gypsy wagon. In you go, Leroy. very fancy music. That's the wolf family. One of the founders. Okay, so hold on. Leroy, Wit, and the fortune teller tried to contact the spirits from beyond for advice, but they were out at the moment because it's Leroy. Leroy is a spirit from beyond. Under the fortune teller's instruction, Leroy Wit details every dream he can remember from the last few weeks. The fortune teller sits eyes closed and hands folded, absorbing every last detail. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's donate $11 and see what happens.
No rum.
I'm sorry? Oh, okay, I thought he was leaving. The way Dwayne just waved at Gator and was like, bye. And then thrown his hand up and is now walking away. Okay, no worries. It's fine. It really just seemed like he was going to leave this toddler twice to fend for itself. One by one, the fortune teller carefully turns each card in the formation to reveal its image. Every flip of the card adds to the future tale of Leroy Wit. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's donate. Let's see what they can tell us. Leroy tries to relax as the fortune teller holds his hand firmly in place, palm up. With one finger, the fortune teller begins to trace the lines in his skin, gathering information about his temperament, longevity, and romantic inclinations. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's donate 30 simoleons. This is how they get you. This toddler is crying. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Your toddler is crying because he's very hungry. Can you please cater to your toddler?
Ipsnod.
This man does not seem like a very nice man. The fortune teller stares intently into the crystal ball. Inside it, a miniature maelstrom of spiritual energies swirl as the fortune teller studies the ebb and flow of energy within the crystal. More and more detail about the future reveals itself. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's donate 39 simoleons. They're literally going to take all of our money. Star charts are spread over the table. The fortune teller's eyes hop from chart to chart as they mutter and scribble notes. Using a wax pencil, the fortune teller draws connecting lines between various heavenly bodies. It all looks very complicated. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's do one more. I reckon this is the last one we're going to be able to do because it's getting more and more. So donate 47 simoleons. Okay, Leroy and the fortune teller drain the last of the tea and try to find patterns in the leaves at the bottom of their cups. Some symbols have universal meaning, but others require an expert's interpretation. Should the fortune teller continue to gather information or form a prediction now? Let's go leave, so let's see what the prediction is. So remember to avoid all penguins and you should do okay. We have been swindled. Total believer. Wow, that fortune teller knew everything. What a relief. Nothing to do now but sit back and surrender to the inescapable hands of fate. As long as you avoid all penguins, you should be okay. Plumbubs! That's so cool. Hold on, is she like... Hold on a second. She is cross-eyed when she's doing it. I just wanted to be sure that she was cross-eyed because it looked like she was cross-eyed from a distance. Bonehilda is something I completely forgot about. How do I get Bonehilda's coffin? How do I get Bonehilda's coffin? Today is the day of the full moon, so a couple of things are going to be happening. We're going to have an experience with zombies, and we're going to have an experience with Aaron turning into a werewolf. It's all happening. Very exciting. There she is, Bonehilda! Right, if I remember correctly, things should start changing at 6 o'clock. So the world should get very dark and spooky and green. Zombies should emerge, but I have no idea what's going to happen with Aaron. So I'm getting him outside because I'm assuming he's just going to transform on his own. I have no idea though. So it's all happening. I'm very, very excited. Here we go. Okay. Oh my goodness. The foreboding full moon begins its mystical ascent into the night sky. He's transforming into werewolf form. Awoo, the moon, it's so big and bright, can't control. Awoo, Aaron will never forget the first time that he realized that he was powerless against the transformative pull of the full moon and had to release his inner werewolf. It's happening for Aaron. That's freaking sick. Lunacy. You don't have to be a werewolf to feel the effects of the full moon. Even a normal sim can start feeling a little loony. Definitely. I experience that a lot in my actual life. Not me, but I see other people acting crazy around the full moon. Werewolf, their wolf. Aaron has unleashed the beast within. And feral change. Raw. Sometimes it just can't be helped. The wolf has to come out. Indeed, it does. So, werewolf, he can howl at the moon. He can try to howl at the moon. Let's give that another try. There we go. That was better. Okay, so we're going to go on a hunt with Aaron. I don't know what this means. I've never done this before, but we're going to go on a hunt with him because it's your time, Aaron. Your time has come. Look at him stalking his way. His senses are running wild. He can see more clearly, catch new scents on the wind, and hear the slightest of sounds. With time and practice, Aaron may be able to improve on his newfound werewolf abilities. That's fantastic. It was an okay hunt. He found a Zephyr metal mark butterfly. How interesting. He is scratching the furniture as a werewolf, tearing it apart. Is he going to completely destroy it? No, he didn't completely destroy it. That's fine. I want to go somewhere else. I want to go maybe to Erie Park. Why not? Let's go to Erie Park. Let's see if there's some people there. Maybe we can interact with some people, scare some people or something like that. Is he going to get on the broomstick and fly? That's going to be amazing. Hello. Werewolf casually flying on a broomstick. Making my way downtown, flying fast, faces past and I'm homebound. Is that a vampire? Is that why? Yeah, Van Gould, he's a vampire. Growl at, joke about shedding, show off teeth, or sniff inappropriately. Well, let's sniff him inappropriately. Let's see what happens. Oh, we've got another ghost here.
Ranjev
That's funny. He learned that Tristan is flirty. After sniffing him inappropriately, that's when he learned that the vampire was flirty. I really don't know why we're not having any zombie activity. I really thought that zombies happened on the full moon. Am I wrong in that? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not sure, but I felt sure. Maybe it has to do with seasons? I don't know, because I had every pack installed when I was playing The Sims 3. But it always just seemed to be on the full moon that we would have zombies. Oh, that's a bit rude, Samuel Goth. I mean, he was being growled at, so I can't really complain. Samuel thinks Aaron's okay. Oh my god, zombie! Zombie! Hello! Zombie fairy. Okay, you might want to step away, though, from the zombie. Although, interestingly, the zombie didn't seem like it wanted to attack Aaron, which is very interesting because it was my experience that zombies were trying to attack all people. Maybe it's because he's a werewolf, because he's a supernatural. He's not a target for the zombies. But Helen Hall, it looked like Helen's a target, maybe. Yeah, Helen is definitely a target for this zombie fairy. Are you gonna get eaten? Okay, Helen is excited by this zombie fairy. Okay, that's a little bit interesting. Not what I was expecting. I really wanted to see someone get eaten by a zombie. Is that too much to ask in this supernatural world? I am so glad that we got to see a zombie though. See, the thing with zombies is they're just like normal members of the town that just happen to turn into zombies on full moons. It's really weird. So every other day, Aubrey is just a normal fairy, but at the moment, she's a zombie. Why is everyone excited by the zombie? That seems really weird. Oh, zombies eating plants, and that's another thing. You couldn't leave your crops unprotected because they would just destroy your crops. But you guys, I think that's where I'm going to end this video on The Sims 3 Supernatural. So that being said, my first impression of The Sims 3 Supernatural is that it's really, really cool. So many different little hidden details that are just amazing that I was not expecting at all. I completely forgot about Bernhilda. I didn't know about the llama TARDIS phone booth thing to travel. It was just really fleshed out and really detailed. As we find with all of the Sims 3 packs, they're all very detailed and all very well fleshed out. So with that being said, if you'd like to see more of me and more of playing through packs of The Sims past, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the notification bell next to it to be notified of the next time that I upload. And if you liked this video, let me know by hitting the like button down below and leave me a comment as well. Let me know if you played with The Sims 3 Supernatural, which occult did you play with the most? And also any tips that you can give me on The Sims 3 Supernatural, I'd greatly appreciate that because I feel like I definitely want to explore werewolves a lot more. I didn't really get to explore them very much at all, and like the leader of the pack, it seems like a really interesting road. So any tips you can give me, I would greatly appreciate in the comments down below. But guys, I hope you're having the greatest day ever, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!